New York Nocturne. New York, the city that never sleeps, comes alive in a kaleidoscope of lights and shadows as the sun dips below the towering skyscrapers. The transition from day to night transforms the bustling metropolis into a dreamscape where the vibrant pulse of the city takes center stage. The illuminated skyline. As twilight descends, the iconic skyline of New York becomes a symphony of glittering skyscrapers. The Empire State Building, bathed in a myriad of colors, stands as a beacon against the dimming sky. The city's arteries, the bustling avenues, pulse with the energy of life as taxis streak by in a blur of yellow. Times Square extravaganza. Venturing into Times Square is like stepping into a luminous wonderland. The colossal billboards, flashing neon signs, and the iconic ball drop timer create a spectacle that rivals the brightness of daylight. The streets, teeming with people, echo with the sounds of laughter, street performers, and the constant hum of a city in perpetual motion. Central Park under moonlight. Central Park undergoes a magical transformation as the moon takes its place in the night sky. The towering trees cast long shadows, and the tranquil lakes shimmer under the soft glow of lampposts. The nocturnal inhabitants of the park, raccoons, owls, and the occasional late-night jogger, share the serene oasis beneath the skyscrapers. Jazz echoes in Harlem. The heartbeat of New York's nightlife resonates in the soulful notes of jazz, and Harlem is the heart that beats the loudest. Legendary jazz clubs like the Apollo Theater and the Cotton Club come alive with the smooth melodies of saxophones and the rhythmic tap of dancing feet. The historic streets of Harlem are infused with the spirit of the Harlem Renaissance, where the echoes of Duke Ellington and Louis Armstrong linger in the air. Greenwich Village Bohemian vibes. Greenwich Village, bathed in a soft glow, retains its bohemian spirit as night falls. The narrow streets, lined with historic brownstones, host an array of cafes, bars, and intimate jazz lounges. Artists, poets, and musicians gather to share their creativity in the hushed corners of dimly lit venues, creating an atmosphere reminiscent of the Beat Generation. Riverfront Serenity in Brooklyn, crossing the iconic Brooklyn Bridge into Dumbo, down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass, reveals a different side of New York at night. The city's skyline, framed by the intricate steel cables of the bridge, offers a breathtaking view. The waterfront parks, like Brooklyn Bridge Park, become a haven of serenity where the glittering lights of Manhattan reflect on the tranquil East River. The High Line elevation. The High Line, elevated above the streets on repurposed railway tracks, provides a unique nocturnal perspective. The city's lights shimmer below as pedestrians stroll along the beautifully landscaped pathway. Art installations and architectural wonders, like the Vessel at Hudson Yards, create a futuristic ambience that contrasts with the historic backdrop. Culinary odyssey in the village. New York's culinary scene blossoms under the stars. Greenwich Village, in particular, transforms into a gastronomic haven where late-night eateries offer a diverse array of cuisines. From the sizzling street food to hidden gems tucked away in quaint corners, the city's culinary offerings cater to every palate. Grand finale on the top of the Rock. The grand finale of the New York Nocturne unfolds atop the Rockefeller Center. The observation deck, with its unobstructed views of the city that stretches to the horizon, becomes a celestial theater as stars twinkle above the city lights. The skyline, a tapestry of steel and glass, echoes the vibrancy of a city that never ceases to amaze. As the night deepens, New York's Nocturne continues its enchanting performance, each neighborhood contributing its unique melody to the symphony of the city that remains forever awake. The streets, a labyrinth of possibilities, invite explorers and dreamers to get lost in the magic of the New York night.